he's supposed to use a grinder?
This is Bobby T, and you're watching Makeshift Garage. You're watching Makeshift Garage.
Welcome back, broskies. We paint all day, we hot rod at night. We just want to get a little something done before dinner. So this is what we're thinking. We're gonna cut these Mama Lucas out. We're gonna let them breathe, give them a little air. But we got kind of Bondo and rust and, so we're gonna cut this right out, man. We're gonna cut it out. I think what I'm gonna do is cut this bumper back. I seen these guys on TV, you know what they did? They took like 2 inches out like this. They took tape and they ran it down, and then they cut a couple of inches out, and then they just pushed the whole thing up, welded it back up, grinded it, and sent it. Now, we ain't doing that. We like the rust, bro. That shit is nice. So when you plug it in, it's like dangerous, bruh. So don't try this at home. When they break like this, throw them away. We're just not ready to buy another one yet. Let's see if it works. Oh, come on, Billy. Thing don't work, you know? What are you gonna do? So I'm thinking just take it off right here, look. What do you think? Right here? Yeah, like that. Bondo. Woo! Got a Bondo. But I think I should take it down like this. Get it out of the way. Woo! So, I need to get another one. I wore that thing right down, bro. But look, that's the idea. I'm gonna just get this out of the way, and then I can roll it out a little bit more and bend it, make a nice bend on it, and give it a little bit of a look. But I want to knock some of this shit back out of the way. We already cut the backs out. Take a look at the back. They were full of rot, and we already cut them out. So cutting the fronts out, I think it's gonna look hot, man. I think it's gonna look real good. Watch. I could use this big Mama Luca. Woo! I could. What I really like about this is that it looks nice and tracky. I want to put stickers all over that car. I want to paint it red and white and put stickers on it like the Wood Brothers. I want to make it look cool, man. It's kind of exciting. I love coming here. Look around, look at these projects. We're going to get back on the 53, but I was waiting on a couple of parts and they just came in. So we have ignition stuff, we have ignition wires, we got stuff that we needed to come in and it already came in. So I got to get back on that. I'm going to tell you one thing about working on that 53. It's huge. Everything is like way up off the ground or way down, it's huge, but it's going to be fun. It's very close. We got to gas it up. We got to run some wires and gas it up, and then we can start driving it. We could get it in and out of the shop. We can move it around. Right now, it's kind of like not movable, so it ticks me off a little. I want to be able to move it so we could get that thing on a rotisserie. That's the idea. I guess some of you guys might know, but we didn't tell everybody what our plan is. Our plan is to rip this motor back out. Before we rip it out, though, we're going to start it up so that you'll see why we're going to use it, because she got plenty of power, this motor. But We don't want the motor in it, we don't want the tranny in it, we don't want the rear that's in it. So we're ripping everything out, we're gonna put it on a rotisserie, we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna weld everything up that needs to be welded. Let's get that done, but I don't wanna block up the shop with that. So I want that out, and I wanna move this back over there where that is, so that we don't block up the shop, so I can get a car in and out when I need to. Hey, because you know, it's like an automotive roller coaster, man. Something's always breaking down, we always need to fix it. Before we use the big Mama Luca, let's use this little one up, since it's got a little bit left on her. I'll bet you this switch is broken too. Every one of these Makitas I own, the switches break. I don't know what that's about, man. Same thing. There we go. I don't want to hit the tire. There we go. Jesus Christ! Damn, this thing is nasty. Woo! The centrifugal force, man, is like, ooh, son of a gun. Holy mackerel. Is this the way you're supposed to use a grinder? I don't think so, broskies. All right, anyways, what do you think, man? Let's step back and look at that. Let's step back. Oh, yeah. See, that looks cool, man. That is super cool. It dives like the back one dives. I kind of like it. I kind of want to go more in the front a little bit though. I definitely want to hack some of that bumper off. That bumper is huge. For now, we're going to leave it. Hey, let me tell you a story about these bumpers. Back years ago, I had a buddy who rode a motorcycle, right? He had a Harley, and he kind of hit a car going this way, and he caught his knee on this, and he lost a leg. And I'll tell you how lawyers work. Lawyers went after the car company and said that this was not safe. And that's why you don't have bumpers like this anymore, where you could get caught on it if you hit it with a motorcycle or something. That's because the lawyers were smart enough to go after the car companies and sue them. And this guy ended up with like a couple of $100,000, man. He sued them, and it was his fault. And he sued them. All right, so we'll cut this side, and then we'll go home and eat dinner. What do you think? Getting old. I'm getting old. I'm always hungry. When I was a kid, I'd go all day. I wouldn't even think of food, man. Now it's like, oh, dinner time. I want to eat. All right, let's see. Plug her in. More power, Scotty, more power. I was giving her all she's got, Captain. Woo-hoo! This thing is scary. When I turn around, it wants to turn. This thing wants to take off, man. All right, so you know what though? When you're using stuff like this, you gotta pray to the car guys. Oh, car guys of the universe, watch out for me, keep me safe. Boom! Doesn't hear that. I'm telling you this is good. Oh, fuck. think, broskies? What? I think I blew a fuse. I'm telling you, just holding on to this thing, it's got so much centrifugal force that just hanging on to it is like, oh, killer. So this side seems different. This bumper must have got tweaked and pushed back a little bit once upon a time because I can't really cut that angle from here. So maybe this one I can. Let's see. Hey, does this thing turn on when you plug it in? No. Something works. All right. So that's the idea. Let's... There we go. All right. We didn't need that stinking piece of metal. What are you kidding me? Look at how great that looks now. Now, you look at the back, you look at the front. It's going to be red and white with big stickers on it, just like the Wood Brothers. We're going to do it, bro. This is going to be a cool car. By the way, this is a 352. We just rebuilt it. I don't know, man. It was over the winter. I had nothing to do. I was bored. I had the parts. I rebuilt the motor. It runs great, but it's not the motor that's going to stay in here. We have a 427 side oiler and a 5-speed transmission. I'm not sure we'll use the 5-speed, but we might. That is going to make this car fly, and it's going to be ass kicking, man. So that's the move on this one. We just drew this in so we could move it around. It was stuck in the garage like the, them other cars, and we wanted it rolling. So we just popped that in. I put a tranny in. I made brackets. I got the thing going, man. So we're happy with this. So for tonight, we're done. Tomorrow, we're going to roll it out some because it's sharp too. So I might bend a little edge over on it and roll it out. I might do something with it. I'm not sure, but I know it won't hit now. Well, it shouldn't hit now. Now it should be good. I do really not like these bumpers. I really don't like that bumper. But for now, we're going to leave it. So it's time to go home and eat dinner. So don't forget, if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe, and hit the little bell. Every time we put something up, you'll get a notification.
You're watching Makeshift Garage. You're watching Makeshift Garage.
What I really want to know is why does he got so many slicks?